first time a would-be warrior holds a sword, he believes power to be inherently resonant in the weapon itself. Many of those who use tools to create something in their lives think that the power and ability lies in the tool itself. But when the would-be warrior learns to wield the sword, he learns that the power lies in him, and therefore all the responsibility for that power lies in him and his actions. The throne upon which a ruler sits is given the honor of being the seat of his power, yet no order, no laws or power come from that throne. It comes from the ruler seated upon it. Many would-be warriors seek training in the skills of the sword and axe. I first teach them the art of self-control and discipline. Because how can you act with responsibility and the whole weight of your power if you do not understand what it is to give order to something? I am the man of war that can teach you to own your power, teach you to act in this world with precision, courage, force, and ambition. I am the honored Sun King who does not fight or seek conflict. Conflict demonstrates power imbalance and the desire for power. Power is never to be a goal, but a resource within you that you can access if you understand order and responsibility. Well, hello, Aries. So that was the explanation of the Emperor, told through the eyes of Kim Huggins and Eric Dunn, which is the book that came with my cards, which I use the most. So I kind of like that. I kind of love it. So let's just look at the themes and concepts. Power and how you use it. Responsibility. Being in a position of power and leadership. Authority. Somebody in a higher position than others. Structure and order. Laws to abide by. A strong masculine figure. Activity and primal force. Solving conflict through power, courage, ambition, and giving order. So that is the Emperor, which represents a beautiful Aries. Card of strength, right? Card of strength, but through controlled power. I like that. So welcome, guys. Welcome to your reading for June 2018. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And those intuitively guided. Also, if you're in love with an Aries or you love an Aries, welcome. It's very rainy and humid here today, which is really the perfect. Besides the humidity, though, I really love to read when it's raining. I don't know why, I just love it. It gives me a sense of calm, peace. Okay, guys, let's get into your reading for June. Let's see what's going on. I have a mixture of, it seems like half the readings have been pretty light and half have been heavy. But the outcome feels really positive. I wasn't really feeling any heavy energy, as I was shuffling my cards, because I do pre-shuffle. And then I like to shuffle with you once you're on here. Please excuse the noise. I do have my window open. Okay. Aries. It is intuitively guided. We just want to clear our mind. release the outcome. And we just want to go with the natural flow. Okay, let me pull my chair in, bring this down for you. If it gets too noisy, I will shut my window. Okay, so we're opening up your reading with the Five of Wands. Five of Wands. This is competing energy, mirroring energy. Trying to outdo another. Energy, feeling that there is no resolution here. So someone may have had to walk away from a relationship. What this is showing me, unfortunately, is some of you are in a time of struggle. This doesn't have to be heavy, but it's not light either. You know, sometimes within the Five of Wands, I feel twin flame energy. You know, probably twin flame energy that wasn't really prepared to come together yet. I feel, I do feel there's a need to put an end to this energy, whether we end up apologizing. You know, whoever this is, doesn't have to be a lover, can be anybody here, but it's someone that you are, you're in conflict with, right? And there's some sense of a competition involved in it. You know, I often feel this is an ego-based card. We're both coming from our ego, right? We're both. Because again, I feel like it's a mirroring energy. And this may be why it feels like there can be no resolution. All right, let's keep going. There's always a solution. There's always a solution. We just haven't found it yet. Okay. What else is going on here? Tell me more. I have the Two of Wands. And I have the King of Pentacles. So, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So clearly the conflict for some of you is with this King of Pentacles. Male or female, because it is a general reading. Some of you may be separated from this person. You may not live, you know, because what I'm feeling, it doesn't feel like a marriage. Like, I don't feel like I am married and living with this person. Okay, let's keep going. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I do feel like this is an energy of someone wanting to come back. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right word, wanting to come back, or It's like they definitely want to take, they want an opportunity with you. This can be someone that you haven't spoken to in 2 months, 2 years. So I feel like, okay, I feel like this King of Pentacles does live a lot in his ego. It's just like he has a different way of looking at things. And I feel like it took a lot. It's going to take him a lot to present this to you. I don't feel like it comes easy, right? This is something, I feel like whoever this king is for you, this is someone who's missed you. This is someone, okay, so this is someone who I feel like has done some reflection. This is what I feel. I am feeling more of a masculine energy here. And I feel within the, I just feel like they're recognizing that arguing with you, the fighting between the two of you, they're recognizing that a lot of it came from ego, right? They're seeing that. And so they've been in reflection. You probably don't know this. They may not have told anyone. Especially with the King of Pentacles. This is someone who holds their feelings very close to the chest, right? Doesn't easily share. But I feel like there's, it's almost like they feel like they don't have a choice. Because again, there's fear. They still have this fear of approaching you. But they're not allowing their fear to stop them. And I want to say this time. Okay, let's keep going. I have the Prince of Cups. I have the Ace of Wands. This Ace of Wands is pointing right up to this King of Pentacles. And to me, the Ace of Wands is about action. It's not really about thinking about things any longer. It's not about he said, she said, that kind of thing. This is about action. This is about going in. This is about presenting that offer. I have the Prince of Cups right next to it. And I just have to say, I'm not picking on this King of Pentacles. And by the way, it doesn't even have to be an earth sign. It's just someone who carries those characteristics. I feel like, how are you going to know? This is someone who feels like they had a hard time expressing emotions. But they're seeing something. They're definitely seeing their way. I don't think this person's going to come in and be like, you know what, everything was my fault. I don't think that. Because it probably wasn't all their fault. Yet, this is hard for them because they are setting their ego down. For some of you, you're going to be like, fuck them. I don't care. And that's fine. Completely your choice, right? This isn't about whether you say yes or no. This is just giving you the energy of what's around you. And yeah, I can't help but think this is going to happen very soon. I also feel that this person is, again, it's like they portray themselves one way, right, to the world, but very few know what's actually going on deep inside of this king. And I feel like it's a lot of emotions, dealing with a lot of emotions. And maybe because they're going through that emotions, they're seeing um, your worth in their life. Perhaps you helped keep things orderly. Perhaps when they were down, you could easily turn their mood around, lighten their load, so to speak. Anyways, this is what this person is now recognizing. And Aries, you know, this King of Pentacles could certainly be you, too. So remember that. You know, if it's either happening to you or you're the one who is bringing it. Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles. Well, of course we do. Of course we do. How could we not? Right? Because we start with this Five of Wands, which is tough energy in its own, right? A lot of ego-based energy. Always hard to deal with. Especially when it feels like there was never a solution. You know, that's how it feels. Like there was never, you know, maybe there wasn't closure. So it kind of feels like you were left in that energy. But yet I do feel like, you know, it's simple. You are going to be faced with this decision. And I have to tell you, there may be two people vying for your attention. That's what I feel like. There may be two people. This king, especially with twin flame energy, um, is probably feeling that. Is even feeling that there's competition in the air. Well, that would drive the King of Pentacles crazy. Because even if they can't have you, it doesn't mean they want anybody else to have you, right? Even if they walked away from you, it doesn't mean that they want anybody else to have you. It is a sense of, you know, that is kind of operating out of fear-based energy. But, all right, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Cups. I don't know. Is this person recognizing your real purpose in their life, right? Because the Ten of Pentacles down here, sitting by this Two of Cups, which is crowned by this Ace of Wands. And I feel like saying, even though this is or was what felt like a traditional love, a traditional partnership, I feel like it's moving out of that. Or let me put it this way, this person's eyes might be awakening to that they were so deep in their tradition, right? Could be of, you know, how I expected things to be. Just like a whole reflection. I don't know. You guys are tied together. You know, I shouldn't have said that. You're not tied together. You're not tied to anyone. But your energy forces are have joined. Let's put it that way. I feel like they've joined a while ago. I have the Four of Pentacles. It reminds me of someone else's reading. Because I feel like for a few of you, this is about something that well, all of a sudden I just got really, my stomach just got really upset. Alright, so I have the 4 and the 2, which is 6 of Pentacles. I feel like what it's saying is, you know, the giving and receiving wasn't equal. If this was unconditional love, it certainly didn't feel that way. Can it go into this 10 of Cups? Well, it's here. And it has the two of you together. And for some of you, it may even, you know, part of this may be about a move. I have a lot of action, a lot of movement in these cards. I feel like this is also saying regarding regarding this offer. I do feel like, listen, if this is what you want, I feel like you have to let go of your resistance too. If this is what you want, right? If this is really what you want, you've got to let go of your resistance. You know, this person has done a lot of reflection. Does that mean they're going to come in and be perfect? No, they're human. I have the Queen of Swords in the bottom. And I just feel like this is saying that you probably cut them out. You know, it doesn't even matter. I'm going to put a couple cards right on this King of Pentacles. Let's get to the bottom of this. And I have to say, for a few of you, again, I feel like someone may have just asked you out, or someone may have in some way, I do feel like someone asked you out, but for some of you, they could have not this king, okay? This is someone else who has an interest in you. And it feels like, well, I mean, is that not always the case? It's almost like this person's picking up on that energy. And, you know, this is a little bit of fear for them. And this may be what even helped push them a little bit more. I mean, this has to be soulmate energy, right? Because I feel like they're feeling your energy. Or the lack of your energy. Let me put it that way. Because chances are, when this breakup happened, whenever it was, You thought about this person often. Probably too much, right? That energy of like, damn it, I just want to stop thinking about them. And then as you go along, you start to heal. Sometimes you start to remember why the whole thing fell apart. And sometimes that can help you move beyond it, right? Because that's what I feel like you did. Like, it's like this person could no longer feel your energy. They probably felt it up to that point, and now there's a fear of losing you for good. I have the Star, card of Aquarius. I have Temperance, card of Sagittarius. I have the King of Swords, Aries, Leo, or I'm sorry, not Aries, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I have the Nine of Wands. Okay. Okay, so I know this reading is not going to be for everyone. There may be different elements. Or let me say, I know this situation we're talking about, may not be for everyone. Because I am starting to feel like, we do have twin flame energy here. Especially the Nine of Wands mirroring the Star. It often makes me feel previous lives. But I have Temperance with the Star. I don't know why I kind of broke these cards up. So let's look at this. We're looking at this King of Pentacles. And this King of Pentacles is soon to come in one way or another. Let their feelings be known. I don't know if they're going to pour out their emotions. They may. If they do, I feel like that's a good thing. If you're interested in this person, I feel like when they pour their emotions out, listen. It's not about attacking, right? Because the past is closed. The door is shut. We don't want to reignite that energy. We want to move beyond, right? We want to have a higher type of energy. So, and I just feel like, listen, because I feel like the first thing you'll want to do is defend yourself. And I get that, right? I do get that. But there's something within their words, it's going to let you see something clearly that you need to see. I'm not sure what yet. So we have the Star and we have Temperance. Clearly, Temperance is guiding this, right? Because the Star is about your dreams, right? I want to bring my hopes and my wishes to me. This is what I'm working on. This is the energy I'm in. And Temperance popping out here, saying yes. I feel like saying yes to, this is either you who has tried to manifest this person back or them manifesting you back. And I am not getting like a no. I'm not getting bad. I'm not getting anything other than, well, I want you to imagine it's like her cups. It's hard to see. I can't see. Right? And it's the mixing of the fire and water. It's the mixing of the energies. It's the blending. But it's the blending of balanced energies of each side. Temperance doesn't pass judgment at all. Right? She's in the middle. And she's trying to mix these two energies. You, Sun, this King, to bring you into a divine energy. Almost like to pull you out of 3D way of thinking, ego-based way of thinking. And when the balance is right, this is when your seed shows up. This is when your true intentions. Clearly, this is talking about moving as much ego-based thoughts, words, out of your vocabulary. This is about listening. Listen, for some of you, you may even get these glimpses of past lives. Like a glimpse of the two of you embracing each other, but you're in, a different time, different era. But you'll get this image. Some of you will receive the image of what had happened in a previous life that is still affecting your present day moment. This could also be them receiving that. It could be both of you. Because I feel like temperance is really important here. She's controlling. I don't want to say controlling, but she is taking your seeds of intention, right? Or their seeds of intention. And she's tweaking it. She's tweaking it a little bit. I have the King of Swords also here with the Nine of Wands. King of Swords to me, first and foremost, is about a truth. Not a made-up truth, not a version of the truth, but the real truth. Kind of like temperance. I have my side, they have their side. Temperance is like, no. Let's bring these together. Not about sides. I was right. I don't think you were. I think I was right. Pretty sure. Temperance is saying, take the middle ground. Just take the middle ground. Hear someone out. But if you agree to hear them out, then open your ears, listen, and absorb. And I feel for some of you, it's really important that you do that. If it's presented to you. If it's not being presented to you, it may be you who needs to present this. It may be you who needs to find this middle ground. And it's not even about finding the middle ground. I think, if we start to let the ego go, I feel like this person, King of Pentacles, whether male or female, or even Earth, it doesn't matter, because I have the King of Swords here too. But I feel like what you're hearing is the truth. It's like the real truth, not a version. And for some of you, that's all you will accept. Especially the Knight of Wands next to that. You know, it's like, listen, you know, I have a lot of wisdom. I have a lot of experience. I have many years, or many lifetimes. So it is only the truth that I accept. Like, it's almost like, Joe, you know, I'm on a mission. And I don't have time for half-truths. So it's almost, you know, it's kind of like that's what you're saying, like, bring it all. Like, bring all the truth, or don't bring me any. Yeah, that's what it is. But remember, this is not about judgment over. Again, temperance coming out of that, right? She does not judge. She's a mediator, if anything. Someone wants to bring these two energies together, not pull them apart. Okay, let's keep going. So, okay, King Pentacles. All right, I want to look at, oops. I want to look at the Five of Wands, because, you know, that's not everybody's story. Though I have a feeling it's a version of a lot of people's story. That makes sense? Not everybody's story, but I feel like your version is in here for some reason. Alright, so I want to look a little bit more at the Five of Wands. It's funny because as soon as I said it, I'm like, do I really want to look at that? We have the Knight of Swords and the Three of Wands. Look at that Knight. I'm not loving this version of the Knight of Swords. I do feel like he's saying that, you know, there has been half-truths. There's been a lot of ego. There's a lot of ego within this Five of Wands. Pushes someone away. For some of you, it's like the hard truth. Like you just received the hard truth. But maybe you needed to. And why am I saying that you needed it? Because you're in this energy, the Five of Wands. And listen, we can stay in that energy forever. And those who are in a terrible marriage know that. So we have to find clarity over this, right? And if there's no clarity to be had, I feel like this is exactly what you're doing. You're moving beyond it. And listen, it went right over the Two of Wands into the Three of Wands. So someone's receiving clarity over this and is starting to let this energy go. Again, I feel like it's like a hard truth. It's like these neon oranges in this card, which strikes this, it kind of ignites the, I don't know, what am I trying to say? It makes me feel the anxiety within it. It's igniting my anxiety within this. So this is how you were feeling, like a very, very anxious. But I see a split up. I do see the separation of, is this the same person? This king that wants to come back into your life? Is it the same person? For some of you, yes. And for some of you, this may be a different path that you decided to take. Because I feel like there was help for you to move out of this Five of Wands. Not really sure what that help is yet. I do feel like you needed to be very mutable. I have the Five of Pentacles with that. So, for some of you, you left the situation. You may have felt broken, right? That's what I often feel like. I feel so broken within this energy. Yet there's always help by my side. I often feel as the guardian angel for whoever is going through this. But let me tell you something. It feels like it then puts you on a course of adventure. That's why I often think there's really no right or wrong, right? It's whatever path we choose. Okay, I'm going to look at this Two of Wands, but I want to look at the Two of Wands with the King of Pentacles, because I know that they're attached. I know that. Look at that, the Ace of Wands again, which is right below it. You know, the Ace of Wands to me is also about new growth. I have experience with the Ace of Wands. I have all the experience I need. Now it's about action. Now it's about passion. There's new growth. You know, is this a new way of being for them, for you? It certainly looks that way. But I want to say this wand is being given to you. You know, this wand isn't coming from this king. It's coming from the universe. And it's being given to you. It's like, if you want it, here it is. Come and get it. I feel like a card flipped. Five of cups. So this person misses you. You know, and you miss them. You know, you do. Whether you want them back or not, you miss them. And they miss you. They may have been on a little adventure. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. But I feel like they're coming back to the realization that there is no one like you. That there really is no one who could feel your shoes in their life. Does it mean that there can't be anybody, you know? Well, I mean, there's no one who's just there's no one who's going to match up to you. Period. Are you feeling this about them? I don't know. I don't think. I feel like you miss them. But I'm not sure that, You're as quick to move on this. But it's definitely showing us why they're coming towards you. And you know what I just noticed? Why have I not noticed this before? So within this Five of Cups, here's the 3 cups that are spilled over, right? Here's the potential of what's yet to come. Normally this person, and I've really been noticing this person's cloak lately, because I feel like it is the cloak of the Hermit. So I had to go inward to figure this one out. I feel like this is them going inward to figure this out. But what I'm noticing is their concentration is not here anymore. So normally they're looking right at those cups, right? This person has turned from those cups and looks like he's about to go. Oh no, he's looking at one cup in particular. His boots are kind of gray. And I feel like seeking healing and receiving it, but not quite there yet. You know, when his boots turn brown, then I'm ready. Okay, so he's focusing. He is focusing on you. He may be he may have even, I'm saying he, it can be a she too. But they may have even, again, it's inner reflection. Because I feel like they weren't just thinking about you, but they were thinking about their life in particular and how it's going and how it's been going. And it feels like even though, when this split up happened, I'm not going to pretend it. I don't know. Let's not even talk about that because I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know if either one of you are with anyone, but, that's not my point, though. What is my point? This is someone who is trying to pull their life together. And they're having a hard time. There is something about you that makes this person feel whole. And, listen, during the breakup, whether this person was with somebody else or not, the bottom line is there's no one can fill your shoes. And they know that. And they recognize that. And by the way, I'm going to say this again. This is either happening to you or this is you. And if it's you, what a journey you've just gone through, right? May have been painful. It's hard to look at ourselves. It is hard. And by the way, sometimes, most of the time, within a twin, you are going to see yourself. They reflect you, and you reflect them. So whatever is not healed will certainly come to the surface. That could have been a lot of what was going over here. This Five of Wands, right? Things kept coming to the surface. But sometimes within, let's just say, the relationship of love, we're not meant to always run in, save the day. People need to go through what they need to go through. These are their life lessons. These are their soul lessons. And if they don't go through them, listen, they have to come back and repeat them in another lifetime. This is somebody definitely trying to learn that lesson. They want to learn it. They're willing. All right, I'm going to leave that be because, again, you accept it or you won't. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at the Prince of Cups. You know, I feel like, I'm just going to say it real quick. I feel like whoever this King of Pentacles is, again, whether it's you or someone else, you know, if it's you and you are thinking of reintroducing yourself into this person's life, you've got to come correct. Like, you've got to come correct. You really do. Because I feel like if there's ego attached, this other person, like this, who you're going for will just say no. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles on the Prince of Cups. So, I don't know. Guys, I feel like I'm doing a twin flame reading, and, you know, Aries, I apologize. I don't know why I'm apologizing, but, you know, because I like my messages to reach as many as possible, but I feel like I really have to tune into this. The Seven of Pentacles showing up is telling me, I just feel like I have twin flame energy here. And I feel like it's the recognition of. I don't feel like this is someone you haven't met, okay? So I'm not even going down that road. This is someone that you've been with before. And who's ever manifesting this is doing an excellent job, I have to tell you. But, you know, with the Seven of Pentacles, number one, Seven of Pentacles, patience, right? This is about patience. Patience waiting for our, we can say, blessings or seeds of intention. You know, to me, they're the same. I don't feel like it's patience, though, over the time period. I feel like it's patience over the person. So this may come in multi-parts, like, you know, the quick check-in. And the next comes a few more words. You know, that type of thing. Listen, he is in his boots of brown. I feel like this is saying, you know, I'm not really sure what this person has been up to. But I feel like you've been up, not that you've been up to anything. I feel like, you know, this is, you know, you just went ahead and you were like, you know, it's almost like you just, not that you forgot about this person, Not that, you know, the love died, but especially with temperance that showed up, you know, it's almost like she's putting a peace and calm within you because it feels like you are, okay, you are doing your thing. You're doing your thing. And I feel like, however this person contacts you, I feel like you're going to know pretty quickly whether they're being legit or not, whether they've had the healing they speak of, whether they're able to, you know, you can't tell, you know, like you can't live in your ego. You can never use your ego. You have to have your ego. Um, but we don't want our love based in that ego, right? You know, the ego is used as protection for you, not against you. I have the moon card, card of Cancer. Um, I'm sorry, card of Pisces. Why do I always say that? Can be Cancer also, but it is the card of Pisces. I'm so sorry, Pisces. But it's weird because even here, I feel like, you know, I could also have a Cancer. Um, I feel like it's an apology. You know, I had this in another reading too, where I felt like a twin flame was coming back to apologize. This, you know, it may be in their reading. Oh, what reading was it? Um, you know, I feel like they know. I hate to say that anybody's off course because, again, I'm being reminded up here that that we can go any path we choose, but each path has its own set of lessons, right? Because I feel like part of the reason why there was a breakup, even over the ego, was over things that were hidden, things that were kept in the dark. Um, you know, no clarification over it. I don't know what you were doing. You know, it's that energy. Like, I don't know what you were doing. I don't know what you're doing with your time. You know, there's such a wide gap. Could have been doing anything. But I have to tell you, I feel like it's walking right down the middle line, right down the middle road. I also feel this is them trying to feel your energy. I have the Three of Cups. Let's see. All right, so some of you clearly think they were with someone else. All right, so I'm just going to ask because I feel that. I feel that strongly that Even though, you know, we're being told that it doesn't matter what happened between here and there, right? Because, you know, um, I know you're going to need clarity over it. All right, I want to ask. I want to know, is this Three of Cups about this person? All right, let me ask it a different way. How can I ask this? Okay, this King of Pentacles. Was there another person, another love interest, during our time and after our time? Let me just say it this way, okay? So Three of Cups representing another love interest for this King of Pentacles, whether it was during our time or during our separation. That's what I want to know. I have the Hangman, Strength card, and the Knight of Pentacles on that energy. And I also got cards down here. I didn't really want that many cards, but I guess it's important that we figure that out. Okay. Let me put it this way. I don't see any cards of cheating, but I really can't call it cheating. I definitely feel the energy of flirting. So there's definitely someone that they were flirting with. Could have been a Leo. Could have been a Taurus. Doesn't have to be either of them, but yeah. So you know, yes, there's flirting. So they were definitely flirting with another. Yet you're still on their mind. You know, it's like, yeah, they were flirting with another. I don't know how far the flirting went. You know, I don't know if they were flirting online and then met, you know, and then I'm not seeing any type of commitment to someone else. And I definitely feel that through that, you know, God, this is a hard way of learning something, but it's like, well, not for them, for you. Because it's like, this energy of the Three of Cups is actually what even started the process. I know it started, you know, again, out of my ego, out of their ego. But through that energy, it's like they had an awakening. They had an awakening, you know, here again, they weren't happy in their life, you know, here for a heartbeat, maybe. For a heartbeat, they may have enjoyed whoever they were flirting with. Could be multiple people. And they did enjoy it. You know, I don't think we should put them down for that one statement, only because we all enjoy when someone pays a little bit of attention to us. And no excuses for this person, please understand that. I'm only trying to give you a peek into their head. Because it's through that it was ignited, you know, that they had an awakening of who their true person is, where their true happiness lies, who makes them the better person. There's something about you that does make them a better man, a better woman, and they cannot deny it. Like, they just can't deny this anymore. And I don't know, it's just like, here they are, wanting to come back, looking for that 10 of Cups. Okay. I feel because the Knight of Pentacles is here, which is a slow, steady energy, but it's the one that we can count on, right? That's why it's so slow. Methodically planned out, so to speak. Doesn't carry weapons. I think it's the only knight who doesn't have to carry a weapon. Because he knows where he's been, right? Closes the doors behind him as he continues on. Sometimes this is why the journey is longer. It's also the energy of a guardian angel. So the direction through a guardian angel. And I feel for some of you, you know, it's like if you give this person a chance, this is not about moving quickly. And it's for your sake. You know, I feel like if you say yes, there are certain things you have to be willing to let go of. Right? I can't keep remembering the past. If I say yes to this new opportunity, it has to be like brand new. But there is no reason why you need to speed it up either. Be sure. Because, you know, some of you are going to say no. I know that just from what we had above. Some of you have become pretty happy with where your life is at right now. You know, and it does feel like you're on this path of adventure. You're out seeking. You're seeking life. But some of you, I definitely feel like, you know, if it's not a yes, it's definitely a major consideration. Okay, let's look at this Ace of Wands. I have the Ten of Pentacles. I have the Five of Wands again. Matter of fact, with 10 of Pentacles again. And I have the Queen of Swords. We just had the King of Swords. So what's the Queen great at? You know, she's also about the truth. But the Queen of Swords is someone who, well, Queen of Swords probably ended this. And I feel this is more of an element within yourself. This Queen. Just putting an end to it, right? It's almost like this is not the happy home that you promised, right? I am not the happy wife. I am not the happy husband. But at the same time, I don't feel like all hope is lost there. It's just showing us why. I'm going to look a little deeper. Look at her hand. It's just so funny. It's like she just did a mic drop, right? Like, mic drop. It's over. Probably someone's picture, you know. I don't need my sword. Just doing a mic drop. I'm done. You know, for some of you, you may have air in your chart also. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And those elements have showed up a few times. Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more about this ace. Okay, well, I guess that's it on the ace. Just showing us whether, you know, whether this is going to be a rebirth or not. And it's just kind of like showing us again why we had the initial breakup, right? And I feel like the Queen of Swords, whether, you know, you did the initial like cutting out of this person, even if they cut you out, it's like you were then able to let go. You were able to let go. I feel like you just, you know, it's like you were able to stop thinking about them. Why do they always come back when you're able to stop thinking about them, right? Because we're not given that attention out there. You know, it's like they can't feel us in the 3D, they can't feel us in the 4D, they can't feel us in the 5D. And they don't like that. Okay. I'm going to look at the Two of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. Okay. So I know that's one side, you know. Am I going to give this love another chance? Look at that. So we're on the Two of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups, the Empress, and the Hierophant. Really Taurus twice there. But this is about commitment. Am I able to commit? Recommit to someone? You know, when the Hierophant shows up, I feel like, you know, this is giving it your all. You know, like, if we're saying yes here, we're giving it our all. No half-assed stuff. I feel like that's really important. Like, there are no swords here. This is about love. How beautiful the Empress comes with that. It's about nurturing. This person may bring out the Empress in you. They may feel that you are their Empress. It's like we got the keys. We got the keys. This person loves you. And I feel like you love them. I feel like you always loved him. Let's put it a different way. This person not only loves you, but knows who you are in their life. They know your importance in their life. You are their emperor. You are their empress. You bring stability to them. You make them feel safe. And I know, if it's a man, you're going to be like, well, I don't know. What do you mean? You make me feel safe. If this is for you, you know exactly what I mean. I just feel like, because this is coming out on your decision, it's showing us, it is showing us their side and how they value you. And I know you didn't feel that, right? You didn't feel that before, but there's times that you have to. I don't want you guys just to fixate on all the bad, because this feels like a good thing, right? It almost feels like you're being given the keys of the kingdom. One, three, five. No equal numbers, except for the two. I feel like the Hierophant's saying, listen, put your antenna out. Your antenna is your intuition. You'll feel this. You'll feel if this person's legit or not. It's not so much, am I going to test them? I don't think so. I feel like this is about truly being in touch with your own feelings. You will feel if someone's legit or not. Think of yourself like a police detective, right? Watching body language, things like, but no, I don't want you, no, I shouldn't have said that, because I don't want you to overthink this. And it's really not even a thinking process, it's more of a feeling process. Does it feel right? I mean, I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. Let's look at this Ten of Pentacles. Actually what I want to do is I want to look at the Four of Pentacles, because I feel like the 4 and the 2 are connected. Okay, we're not taking all those cards. But I am going to take these, because they touched my arm. And look at that. Do I want to look at the 4? Well, here's the 4 again. With the 2 of Swords and the Prince of Pentacles. Well, I love this. Excuse me. First of all, I love that the 2 of Swords came out. Because I feel the 2 of Swords is a very intuitive card. It is about feeling, feeling this. Here you have the Pentacles, right? But now I have the Swords, so I feel like it has gone from my mind to my intuition. And I have the Prince of Pentacles standing next to it with his big ass pentacle. And I feel like what it's saying is, this is a person that, yes, if you choose, you can start planning your life with. I feel like there's a lot of people who are going to get mad at me, because I feel like I'm really honing in on a specific situation, but I have to tell you, I don't feel like I'm talking to one person. I feel like I'm talking to many. And that's why I tell you, don't get fixated on the sign, because if you think a King of Pentacles can only be an earth sign, well, What if this is a Cancer for you? You know, what if this is a Pisces? Does that leave you out? Well, no. What it tells you is this person's coming in much more grounded. Now, that doesn't mean it's not an earth sign either. That's why we don't want to fixate on the signs. Anyways, I feel like this is, you know, I feel like you can know that you can safely plan your life with this person. And you got to pay attention to, listen, not just your intuition, but pay attention to the present moment signs, numbers, animals, birds, like everything. Pay attention. Ask the universe for signs. June is a month where I feel like the universe is just like wants to guide us. Okay. All right, so let's look at the Ten of Pentacles. Or should I look at the Two of Cups first? King of Pentacles. And the Nine of Swords. Okay. So this King of Pentacles is attached to this Ten of Pentacles. You know, this could be his worry or your worry. And I'm sorry, I keep saying he. But this could be their worry or your worry. And if it's their worry, they may be worrying, you know, this is a very King of Pentacles type of thinking. Can I give this person the home life, let's say, they deserve? I don't feel it's about what they expect. It's more what they deserve. This is the way they're thinking. And I'm saying it because this 9 is over this king. It's maybe what he's overcome than to come in and make this. You know, because, listen, the 9 of Swords is overthinking. It is definitely overthinking. It is, you know, it's the energy of feeling down, feeling anxious, feeling depressed. It's situational, though. It's our worry amplified, right? It's like we're amplifying this worry within our brain, and it can become overwhelming. But the majority of it is our own thinking, our own thoughts that create what's not really even reality. I have the Hermit. Well, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this person has been reflecting upon that. Or you are reflecting upon that. But again, I feel it's more them. And you may have even been trying to help them get into 5D, trying to help them, like sending them healing energy. No wonder you came out as the Empress, right? I want to take one more and I want to look a little bit more at this reflection. Because this reflection is everything within this person. It is what turned them around. It is what stopped them in their tracks. It is what makes them fear they'll lose you forever. There are a lot of things here. Sun. Part of Leo again. You know, that's illumination. How beautiful to have the Hermit and the Sun together over this Nine of Swords. This is illumination. This is like a relief of symptoms. You know, it's like depression being gone, my anxiety being relieved. This is knowing my path, knowing my way, feeling good again, feeling good again. So, you know, there may have been something within you that makes them, you know, allows that inner child in them to come out. And same with you. You know, they're just recognizing that. I don't know. Or this is you recognizing in the other person. But, wow, illumination, reflection. You may hate this person, but this person is really trying. Okay, I'm going to let that go because I find that kind of beautiful. All right, we're going to look at the Two of Cups, which has the Ace of Wands above it, and the Two of Wands, with the Chariot. Now we have the card of Cancer. The Chariot, though. Come on, it's so much like Temperance, right? The Chariot is a card of willpower. It is a card that, you know, it's an energy that we call into ourselves. But within, you know, when the Chariot shows up is when we have balance. You know, if the Chariot comes too soon, we lose control. We can lose control, right? Shadow can go one direction, light go the other. You know, we end up losing control. But once we have this balance within, and by the way, this is not perfection. Don't forget that you're human, right? You're spirit, but you're also in a human vessel. And through that human vessel is imperfection. And you're meant to be that way. We're all meant to be that way. But it is through those imperfections that this is what we're doing. We're finding ourselves. But the Chariot is here. So it's telling me the balance will be available. The balance, and by the way, it's like there's that keyhole that the Hierophant held the keys to. This Chariot feels like it's in beautiful balance. You know, I just have to tell you a real quick story. I just finished a reading. It was yesterday, the day before, and you know, I have a window like not far from me where I'm sitting right here, and I kept hearing this cooing, and I was just like, you know, and I'm just not up on my birds. I have to be honest, and I'm sitting here right where I'm at, and literally my window is right over here. You know, like over there, not that direction, that direction. And this beautiful bird lands right on my windowsill. And as I'm just sitting, I didn't even see it at first. I think I was lost in meditation or something, and clearing the energy from the last reading, something like that. And then I heard the cooing again, and it just shocked me, and I looked over, and there was a mourning dove right on my windowsill. Mourning dove is Mourning. And it was there for like 10 minutes. totally pulled me in. Took me completely out of this dimension, I swear, because it was just me and the bird at that point. Of course, I looked at the bird as my son, as a symbol, from my son. Because it brought me such peace. And then I kept noticing that this bird had like deep, deep blue eyes. And it's like the bird wanted me to notice that. It kept turning its head at a point where he wanted me to see that. I don't know what that represents. But that's the first time that's ever happened to me. And it was so beautiful. It was such an experience. It was such a spiritual experience. And I don't know why I'm bringing that up at this moment, other than to say that was quite a sign from heaven. And I'll never forget it. I hope it happens again. If it was my son, I asked, please, please come back. Like, bring Tracy, bring mom, bring dad, like, bring them all. I don't know. So I'm seeing things in different ways now. Maybe that's what you needed to know. Like my perception has really opened up. Okay. So we have the Chariot. Baby, it looks like we're moving forward. Number 7. So there could be some things taking place in June, and then July, it's like, we're off. All right, I'm going to take these cards because we're on the 2. Because we're on the 2 cups. And I have the Chariot. And then I had the Queen of Cups came out, which is beautiful, loving, passionate energy. The ability to really love. The one thing Queen of Cups is she can become over emotional, right? But not with a Chariot beside her. And for some of you, I can't help but say, you got a Cancer in your life. This King of Pentacles to you is a Cancer person. Not that this can't represent Scorpio and Pisces also. It does, but just seeing that very strongly. But because she's following this Chariot, I know now I'm able to open my heart. At the Ace of Swords. For some of you, it's like, all I needed was the truth. Like the real truth, nothing but the truth. It's just what I needed. I had the 6 of Cups. So I like that because I feel, because the 6 of Cups is falling under the Chariot, I definitely feel like this is about this person up there. I'm feeling like, they may not be in 100% balance, but they are also working towards that. 2 people in balance. I have the 4 of Swords. Yeah, 4 of Swords to me, it can be a time period, but I also feel it is the praying over, praying over someone that we love, praying to bring an energy back together. This can even be meeting up in one's dreams. But this needs to have, it's like, because as soon as I said that, I felt like someone was like, yes, we do, but it needs to be in the 3D world too. And I agree. I do agree with you. I have the Queen of Pentacles, so now we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. I have, look at that, I have the Knight of Cups again. Card of Scorpio. But also very passionate energy. very loving, and very passionate. And I have the Six of Swords. Hello. You know, this is about an improvement. We had the 4, we had the 5, and now we have the 6. And we have the Six of Swords. It means we have an understanding of the swords beforehand. Again, ego-based energy, but moving out of that now. Moving out of the ego. It's exactly what you need to do. And it's the 6th, June. So I have Cancer, I have Cancer, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I have Aries. Okay, I'm just messing everything up. I have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have Gemini again. I also have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio. I don't know why I do that. I hate it when I do that. I just think it adds more confusion. Okay, but what I love is we have 2 6s bookending this. So, you know, this love is able to go to higher and higher and higher dimensions. Are you going to take the ride? That's the thing. Like, are you going to jump on this ride? It's up to you. But wow. I'm proud of this person. I'm proud of the person. I'm proud of the people. You know, again, I know it's not just one person, but I'm proud of that energy. All right, so I'm looking at that 4 of Pentacles, which is really a card, can feel like resistance, right? Can also feel like I don't want to let go of someone. I don't want to let go of something, you know, refusing. I don't want to say refusing, holding on to something, an idea, a person too tightly, that type of energy. So we're looking at that. And we have victory. So 6 of Wands, who's looking directly at this 3 of Swords and this 10 of Swords. Well, no fucking wonder this person has to really, really present their best selves to you. This is not the first time. I'm hoping it's the last. You know what I mean? Like, you do get together with this person and this be the end of it. It's kind of showing me the victory over prior heartbreak, right? This is about energy that's happened to us from other people. For some, this can be the end of gossip, the end of, you know, all the hurt feelings that come with this. But that's not all we're dealing with, right? So it's other things beyond that. This and this. But it's victory over that. And it's just saying, let that happen. Let it happen. Let this energy go. Whether you take this person back or not. This is about allowing this energy to leave your life now. It's ready. It's able to. You know, if it's staying in your life, then it's you hanging on to it, right? It is, it's not your soul. It's the human you hanging on to it. But listen, even your soul has to learn how to move through this type of energy. But you know, it's like you can close the chapter of this book. you can close it. We can't always think we're right. We can't always think. All right, this is just about letting go of the resistance, letting go of what you think can be, and allowing the universe to show you what truly can be, right? But I'm telling you, if you go forward, there is no room for bringing this with it. We know it happened, right? We know what the energy was like. We know how painful. But I feel like if you haven't, because this person has done reflection, have you also, though? Victory over our ego-based mind. Bottom line. Okay, well, okay, so let's pick this up. And let's do final clarification. See if any cards come out again. So we're pulling in the crystal vision now. And I am looking for final clarification. Jeez, oh man. The Ten of Pentacles. First card. This is coming. This is coming to you. Knight of Pentacles. Well, it is coming to you. Queen of Wands. Six of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know what to say other than here it is again. Here is the ability to, it's almost like take this next pinnacle and really make the best of it. You have everything here you need. You got fire. You've got, Knight of Pentacles. I know it's a stable energy. By the way, this Knight seems to be moving much quicker than the last Knight of Pentacles. Moving into the Queen of Wands. Beautiful energy, Queen of Wands. Allowing yourself to feel the passion. That's what I feel like it is. It's like allowing yourself to feel the energy that it's already around you, right? You're already intuitively connected. Bottom line. But I feel like it's like allow yourself now to feel the joy of it, the passion of it. I feel like I have people who are connecting with their twins, and it's going the long haul. It's going this time. It's going the long haul. When twin flames understand the energy between them and the mirroring effect, and why there's a runner and a chaser, and when we stop chasing the runner, how the runner that, twin flames energy, if you've met in this lifetime, that energy is never going to go away. It never goes away. You're always connected for eternity. But I feel like this is about, because we have so much earth, this is about it now coming into your 3D world. Like, this is it. This is it, baby. It's like the game of chance. You're either in or you're out. Spin the wheel. Like, don't be afraid. Just spin the wheel. Right? Don't forget, you end up somewhere where you don't like it, you can always leave it. We're not made with cement, right? We can always leave. feel like this is like, get proactive in your life. You know, even if this is, I know I'm saying twin, 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 but this is a great love. And, you know, and I have to say something. When you go up to twin, you know, I don't want to say that. That means this is not a soulmate. Sometimes a soulmate is exactly what we need. Soulmates help us through this journey. So don't worry if it's your, you know, like, don't even worry. Just let your feelings guide you. That's what it is. This is all about people coming out of their ego-based minds. And I feel like the universe has a lot to do with this. I do feel like the universe is bringing great loves together. Twin flame or not, I'm not going to put a name on it. I do feel like there is a lot of advancement. You know, again, how I saw this Knight of Pentacles moving much quicker than in the last reading already. So, you know, who's this Ten of Pentacles for? Well, showing up in your reading. Queen of Wands showing up for you. But the victory is for all. For all. And don't forget, when great loves come together, the energy you then produce for the world is healing. And that's what I mean when I say it's great for all. Okay, Aries, I am going to leave it there. It does feel like it, you know, this reading may not be for everyone, but there's certainly probably elements in it that may help you along your path, but definitely there's some people who needed to hear this reading because, you know, it's about to happen. And I don't know. I have to leave it up to you. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let this be. I love you so much. Again, thank you for everything, Your subscribes, your comments. Oh, I just love your comments. Your donations, everything. Thank you for allowing me to be me. That's everything. I hope you enjoy your reading. I hope this reaches the right people. It's an important message, and you know, for the rest, I'm sorry, but it needed to get out. All right, guys, I love you so much. I still got to do the weekend update, and today's Friday. I love you. Bye-bye.